Coddle and the Pugna Blast, they're going to be hard hitting, they're going to be scary. And top lane, they're coming in from behind Jeki Uchiha, and they're going to be doing a lot of damage. Just auto attack damage alone with the avalanche. Final attacks, nice creep blocking coming out. Will he find himself dead though? Tower auto attack from Disruptor, and it will go to the Disruptor. He will get that first blood from over aggression of Hilltop Castle. Hey, Hillville Rats. And now they're still continuing on Catch Me If You Can. He's taking a lot of damage. One more auto attack. Boom! That's a double kill. That's going to the Disruptor. Disruptor is the most wealthiest support in the 1.5 minutes you've ever seen.
Yeah, I gotta say that was a little bit misplayed by Hit the Pipe. Not because they sort of over-aggressed. Illmatic on the IO was attacking the Disruptor for a while there instead of focusing on Jake behind. In fact, he's going to take a lot of damage now as well.
He's just throwing him out. Now it's silence onto him. Tango will be fine, but then Avalanche comes out. Jake Uchiha! He does sneak out of there thanks to the 2 stacks of thirst. Of his thirst will get him out of that too much. And then Comicon's like, I'll take you. He's just going to push himself back in there, but he's got to be careful. He's got no mana. He doesn't have much health to his name, and so does Jake Uchiha. So he might be pushing himself just a little bit too hard here, pushing him too far up.
Yeah, and just in the mid lane, I gotta say, there's been a lot of aggression coming out here from Legendary being on that Kunkka, and that's understandable. He does have the 2 levels in Tidebringer, and I'll speak about that a little bit because I like to play Kunkka mid, but I don't like to level Tidebringer. I'll mention it in a moment. But just one thing I wanted to talk about is this dual lane for Hit the Pipe in top is really, or Hatred Hood Rats, whatever you call them, is really hurting them because you want the quickest levels as you can on that IO, because once he's level 6 you can really start bringing the pain. The thing I wanted to mention about Kunkka and Tidebringer is if you can actually time everything perfectly based on X marks the spot, and the way that Legendary is playing, he's getting like no levels in it. In fact, we might see a little bit of engagement here.
Speaking of Legendary, he's a little bit out of position here. He's just walking up. 2 rounds get popped, but he's got a regen, so it doesn't matter. But Legendary now walking down there, not finding anything, will get hurt. And actually, Coddle and the Pugna do manage to find a little pick off just up north of their bottom here 1 tower. And out top lane, we do have Tamer coming up. The Avalanche coming out. Will they be able to find the Comic-Con? They will try and get the auto attacks off. And Illmatic falls for his insolence, and then that Comic-Con, he's running, he's got boots, he doesn't care, he's rich, so he's going to be able to run away. He might turn around and try to help out Uchiha a little bit more. That's not going to be the case. Catch Me If You Can will get out of there, and so will the Comic-Con, but that's hurting. They're trying to go on this Disruptor. Generally a Disruptor's an easy kill, but he's got boots and he's got chainmail, so he's going for an early mechanism, which is the correct route you want to go. But picking up a chainmail is also a fantastic choice, as they're trying to kill you with their auto attack damage, especially coming from that Tiny. And we might have a little kill down the bottom.
Definitely.
And they're going on Bambi. He gets hit from the Crapify, but unfortunately Coddle's Illuminate went the wrong way at the start. And then mid lane, going against Legendary, Akino, he's taking a lot of damage, but the torrent will not fall, so all in a little bit of action.
Yeah, Game's also got the regeneration rune on the bottle, which he can just pop and be back to full, and there he goes. But see, the thing about Kunkka, and I wanted to talk about this before, he's actually not doing too well in last hits despite having the Tidebringer at level 3. Personally, I like to get some levels in X marks the spot before you hit level 6, because if you, for example, if you get X marks the spot to level 3 while you're when you hit level 6, you can X marks the spot, and it's perfectly timed. Oh, hold that 4, looks like Akina's gonna get jumped on.
Yeah, in mid lane, the gold before he hits level 6, this is the perfect timing, but the problem is he's got an Invis rune, so there's not too much you can do about it. And speaking of, you were talking about Kunkka, I want to also ask you, what do you think of his Urn of Shadows?
It's... See, the thing is, he can't really contest the runes against a Storm Spirit that well. It's a bit weird. Like, he has to, for this urn to be effective, it means he has to be ganking a lot. So unless he gets a lot of kills from ganks, it's not going to be that effective because he's not going to get any stacks on it.
Top lane, we have a little bit of initiation. Catch Me If You Can. Throws down Avalanche. He's got no mana left. Jake Uchiha is going hard. He's going on Illmatic. Illmatic's underneath the tower. Can he find those forward auto attacks, or can he run around the tower enough to survive? He does run around. Forces Jake Uchiha around. He takes a few tower hits. Toss, and Io picks up a kill with his Swiss, or his spirits. So The supports on both sides, finding kills everywhere. And now bottom lane actually, and Ender, he's taking a lot of damage. Enjoy, he's running after him. He's got another Nether Blast in 2, 1. He should be able to find that final auto attack, and the Nether Blast actually will pick it off. He has nowhere to go.
Yeah, so both teams actually eating up on kills. I still want to talk about this Concop, there's always action. You can actually time the boat to be the same timing as the X at level 3, and it also is the perfect range for your boat. So if you X and then boat, it's always going to land, and then you can follow up with your torrent. And Akino is going to go on legendary.
And he's gone hard, he needs one more auto attack. Actually he needed 2 more. A little bit of honor there helping him out there, and Disruptor's like, I'm going to try and force you back into the fight. He'll just invis up, bottle, and then pick up a double damage room waiting for him down bottom. His room control's been phenomenal, and with that room control, he's been able to win mid because of it. He's 31 for 10, and your color's only 9 for 2. And bottom lane, they're going in, and he takes a lot of damage. Bambi, he wants to try and help out. He's getting those flame arrows off. One more, can he find that last auto attack? He's going to shadow walk, and Neko, he is the carrier of the side, and now he's being chased down by Kanaka. Courier, get the courier out of there, man. The courier's running straight through. He does get picked off, and now Neko Nomicon will get picked off. Will he? Now they're going to continue. He's got a little bit of a zip. He's going to zip back in. He's trying to dodge, and the Revenant will give him vision, so they will find a final kill on top of that Disruptor as well. But that was big display coming out a little bit there by Brisk Effect. They lost the courier, and then they were caught out in between towers with Storm Spirit rotating down with the double damage.
Yeah, that was actually a very big deal, because that's 175 gold to everyone on your team. And in the meantime, you know, it also means that Io and Tiny up here in the top, they're not as being as harassed by Necronomicon. Hold that fort though.
Speaking of Necronomicon, he's going for another kill. Will he get it? No, the Bloodseeker does, and he's quite happy about that. They're going to get catch me if you can, catch me if you can. He gets that final auto attack. Necronomicon, man up, can he fight? He's got no mana. He's trying to juke him, but it's not going to be enough. Catch me if you can. Will pick up his double kill, and then put himself back into contention for this game at the top lane.
Yeah, and in the meantime, they've also taken the bottom tier 1 tower, which is a big deal. So this Pugna Keeper of the Light combo worked out well so far from it, but Fake Guy is a little bit out of position. Might find himself dead if he just stays here by himself. You don't want to be a Keeper of the Light when you're by yourself. It doesn't do a ton of damage to Enigma.
If the way the supports are going this way, they're the true carries.
Yeah.
Cuddle's just ripping through these two. I mean, Bambi's consistently been on low health. He's had to buy a second stack of consumables. He's had to pick up a magic one instead of going for some more stats such as your talisman or going for that ring of basilisk. He's going to be exploring around these two. There's still a sentry up on Keeper of the Light, so if Bambi's paying attention, they know they've still got something up and running there, so he has to be very careful at what time he comes out. But at the moment, and Pugna, they're not afraid of anything, and now Necronomicon's down here and they need to be afraid. They do see his TP, they are pinging him out, he's going to be in a lot of trouble, he's going to hit the Decrepify and the Illuminate, not enough to kill him yet, he's still got 500 health, the Pugna Wall throws at the sun, he's going to glimpse him back 2 centimeters, and now they're coming in the heart. We've got the Pugna Ward, and the Nether Blast will pick off that Disruptor, and they're going to have to retreat.
Yeah, another nice pick off, and here comes Akino. Has to be careful though. Oh, nice zip on out of there. He picks up a regen as well.
Looks like 2 supports though, they want to come in here, and Injun will be able to get out of it. Did they get the stun off? No, they didn't. And Zone could not pull off the Malthus, and now they've got the, will they have enough damage to pick off the Coddles? No, they do not. Nice IO tether, nice relocate, Tiny's going to kill him off, he needs to let him go, and now they're ripping through all their heroes. Clinks has fallen, they're turning towards Conquer, Bloodseeker's now done, can they find the 4th hero? He's all alone, nowhere to go, Avalanche hits, toss in 2 seconds, and he is now gone. So, that's tough. It's very, very tough for Brisk Effect there.
Yeah, and this is what I was saying, like that boat from Kanka basically did nothing. Like even if you only got 2 levels in X marks the spot at this point, what you can still do is X marks the spot torrent. It's perfect timing if you cast X first and then torrent immediately after, and then set it up for your boat. And that's always going to hit on at least one. There's no point in having a boat, but missing every shot.
An easy kill on automatic if you can find that final auto attack. He needs to chase him down one more time, and there we go. Io, very squishy strength here. He's got no armor to his name, will die. And at the same time though,
Oh, in bottom.
yeah, at the same time though, Io gets over Io. The Comical gets picked off by Tiny and Enjoy. That Decrepify doing wonders. Legendary, he TP's in. He's in a lot of trouble. If he gets thrown back here, he could be in a deep trouble. He gets Avalanche. There's the throw, and that's another death. Oh man, I can't even words at the moment. Can't even words.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Zap.
Oh.
Under attack.
That will teach him to X marks the spot. And catch me if you can. He will almost fall to the final auto attack of the
Dire's
tower.
top tower
And he's
is
just going to
under
TP on out of here.
Radiant's bottom tower is
Yeah.
under attack.
Io is also back at the base now, so he can relocate on something if he wants to. They've got Bambi in top lane, who's running really low on mana, has no charges of magic one, so he might find himself dead if he's not careful. In fact, there's a relocate.
Dire's top tower
And here we go. Avalanche, toss, and there's just nothing. He doesn't even enough to shadow walk. That's easily go set clinks back a further 5 to 10 minutes. I mean, he doesn't even have boots yet. He wanted to try and find an easy tower by himself, but that relocate gank is just too potent on the map. I mean, they don't have any way of countering this at the moment. Now, bottom lane, there's a lot of damage. Enjoy, he's in the middle. No, he's got to start TPing. Do they have enough? Will there be a glimpse in time? There is actually a glimpse in time, and they will disrupt it. And now Storm's ready, zipping on him. He's not going to be able to find the cover, but he's going to have to run. He hates it up. He gets a little bit of chop up, and then he's going to turn around and find an easy kill onto Jake Uchiha. And now Bambi, he's under here. The color code, stop casting things, you'll kill yourself. And Illuminate will find itself.
Oh!
Oh,
Right on the edge too.
right into